Thank you for coming in today. We're excited to learn more about your qualifications and see how your skills and experiences align with the role we're looking to fill. Let's start with your understanding of the job description. Can you tell me how your background is relevant to this position?
Absolutely. Thank you for having me. As a qualified taxi driver, I have comprehensive knowledge of local traffic laws, routes, and destinations, which is paramount for this role. My experience has equipped me with the necessary skills to navigate efficiently, ensuring timely and safe transportation for passengers. In addition, I pride myself on my strong communication and customer service skills, which help me to provide a pleasant and professional experience for all my clients. Through years of driving in diverse traffic conditions, I've developed excellent driving skills and a keen ability to anticipate and solve problems on the road. I understand the importance of maintaining a clean and comfortable vehicle, and I'm well versed in basic vehicle maintenance, which minimizes downtime and ensures the car is always ready for service. My background has also instilled in me the significance of staying calm under pressure, which is crucial when dealing with unexpected situations or difficult customers. Furthermore, I am familiar with using various navigation aids and apps to enhance route planning and customer service. Overall, my hands-on experience and dedication to excellent customer care make me a strong fit for the taxi driver position your company is offering.
Thank you for sharing your background. It certainly seems like you have a solid foundation for the role of taxi driver with our company. Let's dive a bit deeper into your experience. Can you provide an example of a challenging situation you faced on the road and how you handled it?
Certainly. One challenging situation that stands out occurred during a particularly busy evening rush hour. I had picked up a passenger who was in a hurry to catch an international flight. The usual route to the airport was congested due to a recent accident, and time was of the essence. Upon realizing the delay, I immediately informed the passenger of the situation. I reassured them that I would do my best to find an alternative route. Using my knowledge of the local roads and a real-time traffic update app, I was able to quickly identify a less congested route that, although slightly longer in distance, would actually save us time. Throughout the journey, I kept the passenger updated on our progress and estimated time of arrival. I drove carefully but efficiently, maintaining a sense of urgency without compromising safety. I also remained calm and composed, which helped to keep the passenger at ease during what could have been a very stressful situation for them. In the end, we arrived at the airport with enough time for my passenger to check in and board their flight. The passenger was extremely thankful, and it was quite rewarding to have been able to navigate through that challenge successfully. This experience highlights my problem-solving skills, my ability to remain calm under pressure, and my commitment to providing excellent customer service, even in difficult circumstances.
That's an impressive response to a high-stress situation, demonstrating your problem-solving skills and composure under pressure. Being able to keep your customers at ease while handling such challenges is indeed a vital quality for a taxi driver. Can you tell me how you stay current with all the updates in traffic laws, road closures, and changes within the city that could affect your routes and driving?
Certainly. Staying current with traffic laws, road closures, and city changes is crucial for a professional taxi driver. Here's how I manage to keep up to date. 1. Continuous learning. I regularly review updates to traffic laws and regulations to ensure my knowledge is current. This includes attending refresher courses offered by the local transportation authorities or driving associations. 2. Technology use. I take full advantage of traffic and navigation apps that provide real-time updates on road conditions, closures, and traffic jams. These applications are instrumental in helping me plan my routes and avoid unexpected delays. 3. Networking with other drivers. I actively engage with other taxi drivers through online forums, social media groups, and in person at local taxi ranks. This driver network often shares first-hand information on road conditions and traffic laws, which can be faster than official channels. 4. Local news. I make it a habit to listen to the local news and traffic radio stations, especially during my driving shifts. These can provide immediate alerts about incidents or changes in the road network that could impact my driving. 5. Transportation Department updates. I regularly check notifications from the city's Department of Transportation or equivalent, as they issue official information on long-term road works, major events affecting traffic, and alterations to traffic regulations. 6. Customer feedback. I pay attention to my passengers, especially regulars, as they often provide useful tips on traffic situations based on their own experiences throughout the city. By combining these resources and constantly being proactive about seeking information, I can effectively navigate the city and provide reliable service to my passengers.
It's clear you have a strong strategy in place for staying informed and adapting to changes, which is essential for providing reliable service. Regarding customer service, can you share with us an instance where you had to deal with a difficult or dissatisfied passenger and how you resolved the situation?
Certainly. In this line of work, it's unavoidable to encounter a dissatisfied or difficult passenger at some point. One particular instance comes to mind. I picked up a passenger who was visibly upset before entering the taxi. They had just come from a frustrating appointment and were running late for their next engagement. The tension escalated when we hit some unexpected traffic, which was going to add to the delay. The passenger became quite agitated and began to express their frustration verbally towards me, blaming me for the delay. Here's how I handled the situation. 1. Empathy. I acknowledged the passenger's frustration without becoming defensive, expressing understanding for their situation. I apologized for the inconvenience, even though the traffic was beyond my control, and assured them that I'd do my best to get them to their destination as quickly as possible. 2. Communication. I kept the passenger informed about what I was doing to navigate the traffic, including taking viable alternative routes I knew of that could potentially save time. 3. Calm demeanor. Throughout the interaction, I remained calm and professional, not allowing any negative emotions to affect my driving or decision making. 4. Assurance. I reassured the passenger that their timely arrival was my priority, and I was utilizing all my knowledge and tools to make it happen. 5. Silent support. Once the initial conversation was over, I gave the passenger some silent space to cool down, as I recognized that they were not in the mood for further conversation. The result was that, although the passenger arrived later than originally planned, they did make it to their second appointment. Upon arrival, I apologized again for the unavoidable delay, and the passenger, who had calmed down by then, thanked me for my efforts and for remaining professional throughout the journey. This experience illustrated the importance of empathy, communication, and professionalism in dealing with difficult customers. It also demonstrated the ability to diffuse tense situations effectively and ensure that the service experience remains as positive as possible under challenging circumstances.
Your ability to maintain professionalism and composure in challenging customer service situations is commendable. The techniques you've described are key in managing and resolving conflicts. Safety is paramount in this line of work. Could you explain how you ensure your own safety and the safety of your passengers during your shifts? What steps do you take before, during, and after a drive?
Certainly, safety is indeed the top priority for me as a taxi driver. Here are the steps I take to ensure the safety of both myself and my passengers. Before the drive. 1. Vehicle maintenance. I conduct regular checks on my vehicle to ensure that it is in good working condition. This includes checking the brakes, tires, lights, signals, and fluid levels. 2. Cleanliness. I make sure the vehicle is clean and sanitized, which is not only important for hygiene but also to prevent any objects from moving around that could distract me or interfere with vehicle operation. 3. Safety equipment. I ensure that all necessary safety equipment is present and functional, including seat belts for all passengers and a first aid kit. 4. Familiarization with passenger. Before starting a trip, especially at night, I verify the passenger's destination and make sure it is a place I am familiar with, to avoid unsafe areas during the drive. 5. Obey traffic laws. Throughout the trip, I adhere strictly to traffic laws, which includes observing speed limits, traffic signals, and signage. 6. Defensive driving. I practice defensive driving techniques, keeping a safe distance from other vehicles and being alert to the actions of other drivers. 7. Avoid distractions. I refrain from engaging in distracting activities, like using a mobile phone, and keep conversations with passengers polite but not so engaging that they distract me from driving. 8. Route planning. I consider the best route in terms of safety and efficiency, taking into account current traffic conditions and road works after the drive. 9. Secure drop-off. I make sure passengers exit the vehicle safely, checking that they do so on the correct side of the road and in a safe area if possible. 10. Post-trip vehicle check. After passengers leave, I do a quick check to ensure nothing is left behind, which also gives me a chance to inspect the backseat area for any damage or issues that might need attention before the next passenger. 11. Rest and alertness. Between shifts or rides, I take breaks to ensure I am rested and alert. Driving while fatigued can be as dangerous as driving under the influence. By consistently applying these safety practices, I work to minimize risks and ensure a safe, comfortable experience for all my passengers.
Your attention to detail with regards to safety and your comprehensive approach to maintaining a secure environment for both you and your passengers are impressive. It's evident that safety is not only a priority for you but an integral part of your professional routine. Given the evolving nature of the transportation industry, especially with the rise of rideshare apps and changing customer expectations, how do you adapt to new technologies and incorporate them into your service offering?
Adapting to new technologies is essential in the modern transportation industry, and I embrace this evolution by 1. Rideshare app proficiency. I make sure I am proficient in using rideshare apps, understanding their features, and leveraging them to connect with more passengers. I keep the apps updated and familiarize myself with any new functions or service offerings. 2. GPS and navigation systems. I use GPS technology and navigation systems to plan efficient routes and adapt in real time to traffic conditions. I stay current with updates and upgrades to these systems. 3. Mobile payment options. I accommodate passengers' preferences for cashless transactions by providing or supporting mobile payment options through various platforms that ensure a fast, secure, and convenient payment process. 4. Staying informed. I stay informed about the latest developments in the transportation industry, such as electric and autonomous vehicles, through online resources, trade magazines, and industry-related news. 5. Customer feedback. I utilize customer feedback tools within the apps or gather verbal feedback to improve my service continually. Knowing what passengers like or dislike allows me to adjust my service accordingly. 6. Professional development. I participate in training sessions or workshops that are often provided by rideshare companies or local driver associations on how to effectively use technology to enhance the passenger experience. 7. Equipment upgrades. I make sure that the equipment in my vehicle, such as card readers or phone chargers for passengers, is up to date and functioning well, which can be an added convenience for customers and contribute to a positive experience. 8. Online presence. I maintain an online presence, which could involve managing a profile on a rideshare platform or even a personal professional page on social media, showcasing my services, professionalism, and commitment to passenger satisfaction. By staying adaptable and proactive with technology, I can offer a more seamless, efficient, and modern service that meets the expectations of today's tech-savvy passengers.